Hello students, today we will start with the topic called as the polymorphism. It is the one kind of the example of inheritance only. But there are somehow different concept in the polymorphism. Now what is exactly the polymorphism? Poly means many and morph means form. So simply I can say कि polymorphism refers to identically named methods. Methods means functions that have different behavior depending on the type of the object they refer. Or simple meaning is what? One name with multiple forms. That means in my single program, when there are multiple functions are there, and consider all that functions having the same name, but they behave differently. Their tasks are different. So that concept called as the polymorphism. There is one real life example for polymorphism is what? See, one person is there. One person at the same time can have the different characteristics, different behavior, different role. That means a man at the same time is a father, husband, an employee. Correct है? तो one person can represent the different behavior. So that concept called as the polymorphism. Basically, we have the two types of polymorphism: compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. Function overloading and operator overloading are the examples of compile time polymorphism, and virtual function is the example of runtime polymorphism. Now we will see in detail कि what do you mean by compile time and the runtime. Now first one is what my compile time polymorphism. Name itself suggests that compile time means what? You can decide which function you want to execute at compile time. That means I can simply say कि it will select appropriate function by matching arguments. Arguments means both the type of the argument and the number of argument. That means information is known, or what function you want to execute, that will be the decided by compiler at compile time. That's why it is called as the compile time polymorphism. We can say कि जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन माई प्रोग्राम when there are multiple functions are there. Okay, if I have one function named as a void add in bracket int comma int, there is one more function in my program void add in bracket float comma float, and one more example कि जहाँ पे मेरे पास void add जहाँ पे bracket में int comma int comma int. करेक्ट है? That means in my single program there are three functions are there having the same name as add, but उनका argument list different है. One function is having the two integer value as argument, second function is having the two floating value as argument, and third function is having the three integer values as argument. Now when I want to invoke my function, जब भी मेरा function execute होगा, so at that time my compiler will decide. अगर मैंने प्रोग्राम में लिखा है सी आउट एड इन ब्रैकेट 2,5, that means here I am passing the two integer value. That means my compiler will decide कि मुझे क्या करना है, मुझे फर्स्ट वाले फंक्शन को एग्जीक्यूट करना है. Similarly in my program if I write सी आउट एड in bracket 1,2,3, that means here I put my function. Here I invoked my function with 3 integer value, so it will directly jump at the 3 integer value वाला function definition. Clear? So that will be the decided at compile time कि कौन सा function मुझे execute करना है. That's why it is called as the compile time polymorphism. Okay, it is also called as static binding or early binding. Now why it is called as a early binding? Because an object is bound to its function at compile time. Okay, मतलब वो बहुत पहले ही, not at the time of execution, it will decided at the compile time. That's why it is called as the early binding. वो पहले ही decide कर लेता है कि मुझे कौन से function को कभी execute करना है. Clear? And why it is called as a static binding, or it is also called as a static linking? Because once it decided कि ये function call के लिए यही definition करना है, now afterwards we can't change that definition. Correct है? Once you created the link for this function call, you have to execute this function. So it will be always a static. It will be always a static connection. That's why it is also called as the static binding or early binding, or you can say the static linking. Okay. So this is called as what my compile time polymorphism. Okay, so basically we have the two examples of compile time polymorphism. One is what my function overloading and second one is what my operator overloading. Now function overloading का example मैंने तुम लोग को अभी बोला, जहाँ पे in my single program there are three functions are there, void add, void add, void add with three different arguments. So this is the example of my function overloading. And operator overloading means what? See, अगर in my single program if I used one operator as void operator plus in bracket if I write int a, and in the second if I write void operator plus in bracket if I write int a comma int b. Now what is the difference? If I write first operator as void plus, मतलब void operator plus, but with only one argument, the meaning is what? I just want to put positive sign plus with the a. और इन द सेकेंड डेफिनेशन मैंने लिखा है void operator plus in bracket int a comma int b. What is that meaning? कि here I want to add the value of a and b. Clear? मतलब plus operator having the two meaning or two behavior. Only if I use plus operator with the single argument, that means there I want to give positive sign for the variable a. But plus symbol with two argument, the meaning is what? Here I want to perform the addition. Clear? So in both the cases function name is same but its signatures are different. Signature means number of argument and the types of argument. Okay. Now see here the example in the class A. I have the two functions void show and the void show, but first one void show is without argument and second one void show with the one argument as int. So at the time of compilation my program will decide ki which show function you want to execute. So this is all about what my compile time polymorphism. Now we move to the second one, that is what my runtime polymorphism. Now runtime means what? In some situation, it is actually nice to select the appropriate member function to be invoked while my program is running, and this concept called as the runtime polymorphism. That means कि not at the compile time we can decide, because at the compile time अगर मैंने decide कर दिया, now I know that it is also called as a static binding, means you can't change its communication, you can't change its link. So it is better to select the function at the runtime. So that means at the runtime I can easily jump from one function to the another function. Okay. So runtime polymorphism means what? Runtime polymorphism में होगा function can be selected at runtime. Okay. So the appropriate member function can be selected at runtime. It is known as the runtime polymorphism, and it can be achieved using the concept of virtual function in the runtime polymorphism. Okay, because whatever the class, whatever is what my class object are is always under the consideration. So appropriate version of my function is called at the runtime. That's why it is also called as the late binding, or you can say the dynamic binding. Late binding क्यों? बिकॉज वो एकदम बाद में एट द टाइम ऑफ एग्जीक्यूशन डिसाइड करता है कि किसको एग्जीक्यूट करना है वो. And why it is called as a dynamic binding? Because a function is linked with a particular class much after the compilation, because the selection of the appropriate function is done dynamically. कभी भी हम लोग उसको इन माई सिंगल प्रोग्राम चेंज कर सकते हैं. ये वाले फंक्शन को करना है तो अभी करो, बाद में दूसरे वाले फंक्शन को करो. दैट्स वाई इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज द डायनेमिक बाइंडिंग, और यू कैन से द लेट बाइंडिंग. ओके, नाउ रन टाइम पॉलीमॉर्फिज्म का मैंने एग्जाम्पल बोला था, दैट इज व्हाट माई वर्चुअल फंक्शन. सो हाउ यू कैन डिफाइन द वर्चुअल फंक्शन? व्हेन यूजर यूज द सेम फंक्शन नेम इन बोथ बेस क्लास और इन द डिराइव क्लास. मेरे पास दो क्लासेस है, वन इज व्हाट माई बेस क्लास, सेकेंड वन इज व्हाट माई डिराइव क्लास. एंड इफ दैट बोथ द क्लास हैविंग द डिक्टो सेम फंक्शन नेम, so that time we have to use the keyword virtual with the base class. Now there is one difference between compile time and runtime, because in the compile time function names are same but argument list are different. But in the runtime polymorphism, function names are same as well as function arguments are also same. ओके, मतलब फर्स्ट फंक्शन में लिखा है वॉइड शो और इन द नेक्स्ट में भी मैंने लिखा है वॉइड शो. सो दिस इज नॉट अ एग्जाम्पल ऑफ कंपाइल टाइम, बिकॉज कंपाइल टाइम में कंपल्सरी थिंग इज वॉट कि वी हैव टू डिफर इन देयर आर्ग्यूमेंट लिस्ट. बट इन द रन टाइम पॉलीमॉर्फिज्म देर इज नो डिफरेंस इन द फंक्शन डेफिनेशन. अगर ऊपर लिखा है वॉइड शो इन ब्रैकेट इंट कॉमा इंट, सो सेकेंड फंक्शन इज ऑल्सो देयर वॉइड शो इन ब्रैकेट इंट कॉमा इंट. Clear? So to avoid that confusion, we will always use virtual keyword in the base class. So using that we can differ that both the functions, my normal function and second one is what my virtual function. Clear? That means एक चीज हम लोग always ध्यान में रखेंगे, if two functions with the same name but having the different prototype, it is not the example of compile time, it is the example of virtual function. Okay, now we will see the example of virtual function. जहाँ पे class A, in that class A I have one function called as the void show, जहाँ पे simply I print the cout hello. Now I have the one more class B, which is derived from public class A. Now here also I have the function void show, but here I put the word is cout welcome. Okay, so now in the void main, the main thing is what you have to create the object of both the classes. तो मैंने A class का object create किया small a, and there I create the one more object small b for the class B, as well as you have to create one pointer. Clear? तो एक चीज हम लोग को ध्यान में रखना है, when there is I am using the concept of virtual function, always I have to use one pointer. Now that using pointer I can call that appropriate object. Correct है? Now for example, if I want to print the word hello, and hello is the part of void show from the class A, that's why in the void में मैंने लिखा है ptr equal to address of small a. तो स्मॉल ए इज द ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ क्लास ए, सो उसके बाद लिखा है ptr arrow show, so that arrow called as this pointer. That means now my pointer ptr will pointing to the show function from class A. So I get the output as hello. Now consider if I want to print the word welcome. So welcome is the part of my class B. So next step में मैंने लिखा है ptr equals to address of small b. और afterwards I put ptr this pointer show. That means now pointer pointing to the function show from class B, so it will print now the welcome word. Clear? So here we end with the topic of polymorphism. So polymorphism is nothing but what? Multiple functions with same name in the same program called as polymorphism, having the two types, compile time and the run time. The example of compile time is function overloading and operator overloading, and the example of runtime polymorphism is virtual function. Okay, thank you.